Hi guys, how are you doing? This is Ramiz here. I'm speaking to you from my YouTube channel Private Hire Driver. Uh, Such a beautiful morning again, and today is expected the temperature to rise till 37-38 degrees C, and I'm pretty sure it will be the warmest day of this year. So whoever lives in London, good luck with them guys. So stay hydrated. That's really cool. Okay guys, today's vlog I'm not making about my daily shifts or like weekly shifts or whatsoever. I will talk about safety of yours and safety of other people over the road. So as the title of the video will say that private hire driver hit the bike. One time it happened, I hit a cyclist, and after that incident, I'm really very careful over the road about these cyclists, about the bikes, about the motorbikes, because sometimes they are coming with a lot of speed. They don't give you time, and you hit them. It is possible that it's not your fault, but they sometimes are with so much of the speed and you can't notice them, and when you hit them then you realize, oops, you hit somebody. So be very careful about cyclists. And now the new things have come up in the market is people with e-scooters. They are really very, very dangerous over the road. You can hit them, you can put yourself in trouble. It can happen, okay, especially in the urban areas where is a lot of population around, and so many towns, so many city areas are around anyway. So before coming to the point, I'll explain it to you that there was one time I was not seeing so many the cyclists over the road, but since like one decade, the mayor of London, Boris Johnson, he introduced the bicycle culture in London. I'm pretty sure he was impressed by this Amsterdam culture of cycling, and he promoted the bikes through this, the Boris bikes or the Barclays bikes or whatsoever. And after that, I could see that so many people, they were just over the road with so many bikes. Right after these kind of schemes, people got the awareness that they should be over the road with the bikes with the shortest journeys. And some people do like 5 mile, 10 mile every day, even 15 miles over the bicycles and cycles. It's all right, like it's quite economical. You can save money. It's really good for the people, and people specially manage their the bike accessories, buy the expensive bikes so that they could do the shorter journeys. Okay, so since that time, since a decade, I have seen a lot of rising of these cyclists over the road, and before than that there were not so many cyclists over the road, right? So even the guys who do the delivery, like Deliveroo guys, Uber Eat guys, Just Eat guys, they are also mostly on the bikes or motorbikes. So London has obviously now the bike culture on the top. So whoever is newbies, like who just got their new license, and okay, they can understand, they already see so many cyclists over the road. But the people like me who have the license since too many years, and it takes them actually time to understand that there are the cyclists over the road a lot. So I'll tell you 2-3 incidents which I have seen with my own eyes. so that you guys understand the importance of this topic. What had happened, that was the area of Ilford. I was just driving through one traffic light. As I was going through a traffic light, I see at the middle of the road one car, you know, was standing there. One car was there, and the lady was inside, so much puzzled, so much worried, because she hit a bike. Okay, when I see the bike was just, you know, the hit down by this lady. Actually, what she was trying to do, right after crossing the traffic light, without seeing her side mirror, she tried to U-turn. Okay, when she tried to U-turn, she didn't notice there's a bike coming behind, and the bike guy was obviously coming very fast. So she, without seeing the side mirror, hit the bike, and that guy was thrown on the floor with a lot of bruises and injuries. And she was so much worried, speaking to her insurance company about this incident. Obviously, I'm pretty sure it was her fault, because she was turning, doing the U-turn at the wrong place without noticing that somebody is coming from behind. And this is one incident I've seen. Second incident and third incident which I seen over the road is also about the people, you know, hitting, one guy hitting bike, another guy hit, you know, one next car to him. Okay, so about the second incident, I'll tell you guys what had happened. Again, one guy was approaching to the traffic light, and obviously his traffic light was green, and he turned left. While he was turning left, he couldn't notice there's a guy on the bike, and he was very speedy. He couldn't notice that this guy over the bike was also, you know, trying to do the left turn, and he hit him. So while passing through this incident, I stopped the car to see that what's going on. I seen that basically this guy who was over the car, he was wearing the black sunshades, and while taking the left, he couldn't notice there is a bike coming on the left side, and the bike guy hit the car, because he wanted to also take the left. This guy in the car also wanted to take the left, so they got hit. And obviously now the issue comes is that whoever is in the car, they hit bike, they hit cyclist, 100% it's their fault. Okay, and it is so important for private car drivers, for any other or any type of drivers, to look after bikes, to look after cyclists, to look after the people who are over the e-scooters, because you can hit them. Okay, easily you can hit them without noticing also. So be very smart, be very careful over the road. And thirdly, another event I'll tell you which I have seen. That guy basically was driving in the car, and he was just stopped over the red light, and next to him was also one more car. So what happened, the guy who was behind, he was stopped there. The guy next to him was also stopped there. So when the light turned green, the guy who was the next one, like who had to actually move on first, he didn't move, and the guy behind, he moved on and hit the car without seeing that this guy stopped, because the guy who was supposed to go first on the green light, he didn't realize that the traffic light is green. So the guy who was behind the first car, he thought the next guy is moving on, and he hit the car. Such a simple incident, but he hit the car and damaged the boot of the car. So this is the things I have noticed over the road, and I'm pretty sure that these collisions, these incidents or accidents can be avoided if you guys are careful over the road. So about the third incident, I'll explain again. So why this guy, hit the next car? Because he was wearing the sunshades. So if you can avoid sunshades, which can be the reason also for you guys to do the incident or to collide with somebody, just avoid. Like, I don't use sunshades because I know if I'm gonna use it's very less use of the sunshades in my car, and if there is a lot of sun, is very minor chances that I'll have the sun shining above my car. And what I do, I just little bit put my hand a little bit on the top and drive and drive. That's how I manage. So using sunshade is not ideal as well all the time. Okay guys, so I'll come up to the point, and this point is about me myself hitting a bike, hitting a cyclist. So what had happened, I was approaching the roundabout. When I approached the roundabout, I was just putting the brakes on, stopping my car to see that if there is any car coming from the right side over the roundabout. Nobody was there. I say, all right, I'll move on. When I move on, then I immediately notice there is a cyclist who just has come next to my car. He got hit by me. I hit that cyclist, throw him down. By the time I realize I have collided with him, I put the pressure brake on, but still I hit him. So after hitting him, I put the pressure brakes on. I put the brakes on, but still he got hit by me. I was so surprised, I was so shocked, and it was something unbelievable for me, because in my whole life I can't even imagine that I can hit anybody over the road. Okay, so I immediately come out of the car and went to the cyclist, helped him to I put hands over his arms and picked him up, and I parked my car on the side road and took that cyclist with me. There was a lot of public as well, but this guy who got hit by me, he got minor injuries, minor bruises, although he was in pain. And I fully apologized to him. I told him, mate, I know it's my fault. Why I couldn't see you, I don't know how exactly it happened. I'm really sorry. And if there is any sort of damage to you, if you want me to call the police, call the ambulance, I can do that. Okay, and any sort of damage you have got, please tell me, and there is something I can help you. So but he was okay. Like, luckily he was just thrown down, but he had minor bruises and minor injuries, nothing serious. And his cycle also was fine, and he was seeing his cycle also if there is a damage to cycle, but cycle was okay. Although the number plate of mine car was broken, I put the number plate over the dashboard, okay, so that I'll make it later on. So that guy was a teacher, was a tutor. He shared his number with me. He took my number. He told me that if there is something he need to contact, he will definitely contact me. So after 1 or 2 days, I ring him back. One day after, I asked him, is everything okay with him? He said yes, he is all right, he is fine. Basically, what had happened, when I was about to go over the roundabout, this guy came with so much speed over the roundabout, I couldn't notice him. Okay, I couldn't notice where he come from. He come from nowhere. Okay, I couldn't notice. But since that time, I'm so careful. I make sure over the roundabout that there is nothing coming with speed, nothing. Even the cars, okay, are the thick items. Lorries are thick items, you can notice. But these bicycles, these motorbikes, these e-scooter guys, they are barely noticeable. Okay, sometimes they are coming with so much speed, and they are being silly, they are being foolish as well, and they get hit. So guys, this incident has teach me a lesson. whenever you are over the roundabout, you are about to go on the roundabout, make sure put your eyes with full attention over the right side and see if there is any cyclist, any guy with the bike on, or anybody with the e-scooter is coming over the roundabout. Let them go, okay? Don't hit them. I wish you best of luck. And it was the incident of last summer, like a year ago. I was so lucky that that guy who got hit by me has had, the not any kind of serious issues, okay? If he had developed, the, let's say, health issue or something serious, okay, definitely I had to suffer, okay? I had to lose my license, maybe I had to get the points, I had to got the ban, to get the ban, something like that. Thank you so much for listening for today's vlog. May you have a lovely day. Be careful about the bikes over the road, and may you have a lovely day. Bye bye.